Now, shifting our focus to Europe, where Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has unveiled his highly anticipated victory plan, aimed at bringing an end to the ongoing war with Russia. During an address to the parliament in Kyiv, President Zelensky outlined 5 key components that he believes could facilitate the resolution of the conflict as soon as next year. He emphasized that Ukrainians, alongside their international partners, must change the current circumstances to ensure that the war concludes on terms favorable to Ukraine, irrespective of Russian President Vladimir Putin's desires. Zelensky stated, "We must all change the circumstances so that Russia is compelled to pursue peace." At the heart of this plan is Ukraine's formal invitation to join NATO, which he argues is crucial for bolstering the nation's security. Furthermore, he called for the lifting of restrictions on the use of Western-supplied long-range weapons, allowing Ukraine to strike deep into Russian territory. The president underscored Ukraine's firm stance against conceding any territory or sovereignty, asserting the necessity of maintaining military operations within Russia's western regions to preempt future threats. The plan also proposes establishing a strategic deterrent package on Ukrainian soil, alongside joint protection of Ukraine's natural resources by the United States and the European Union. Following the announcement of his plan, President Zelensky criticized Russia's allies, namely China, Iran, and North Korea, labeling them a coalition of criminals. He highlighted North Korea's involvement, stating, "The Kim family keeps more than 20 million Koreans enslaved. Our intelligence is recording not only the transfer of weapons from North Korea to Russia, but also the transfer of people." This involvement marks the participation of a second state in the conflict against Ukraine on Russia's side. Zelensky further pointed out the evident support the Iranian regime provides to Putin, as well as China's cooperation with Russia. In reaction to Zelensky's announcement, the Kremlin quickly dismissed the proposed plan, accusing the Ukrainian leader of pushing NATO towards a direct confrontation with Russia. Moscow claimed, "This is not a Zelensky victory plan. This is a plan for the misfortune of Ukraine and the Ukrainian people." All of this aims at yet another extortion of money and the display of their terrorist capabilities. The Kremlin characterized the proposed plan as merely another instance of hysteria regarding Ukraine's NATO aspirations, which, from Zelensky's perspective, should demonstrate the determination and will of Ukraine and how its partners view its role within the security architecture. Despite the Russian objections, President Zelensky remains resolute in his proposal and intends to present the plan at the upcoming EU summit in Brussels. He has already shared the details of the plan with President Joe Biden and other key European leaders, receiving positive feedback from various allies. The two leaders are scheduled to discuss the high-level Ukraine Defense Contact Group, which will convene next month. This group aims to ensure that Ukraine continues to receive the support it needs to prevail in the ongoing conflict. Zelensky's victory plan signals a strong commitment from his administration, demonstrating that they are actively pursuing strategies to secure Ukraine's future. Commenting on the plan, a U.S. official noted, "This is clearly Ukraine's victory plan, which we take note of. We will discuss it further, as there are many items on the agenda that we need to delve into to understand the implications fully." The discussions will occur behind closed doors with allies, reflecting the delicate nature of international relations in this context. The official refrained from commenting on every element of the plan but acknowledged it as a significant step forward from Zelensky and his team. Meanwhile, the White House has announced a new military aid package for Ukraine, amounting to $425 million, which includes air defense systems and long-range weapons. While President Zelensky hopes that his plan will pave the way for lasting peace, there are concerns in Washington regarding its comprehensive strategy and the potential for escalating tensions with Russia, especially with the 2024 presidential election on the horizon. As Ukraine continues to navigate this complex geopolitical landscape, the stakes remain incredibly high. The international community watches closely as Zelensky pushes forward with his ambitious plan, aiming not only to secure military support but also to establish a framework for peace that will endure beyond the current conflict. In this challenging environment, the collaboration between Ukraine and its allies becomes increasingly critical. The discussions at the upcoming EU summit and the continued dialogue with the United States will be pivotal in shaping the future of Ukraine and its role in the broader European security framework. As the world monitors these developments, Zelensky's leadership and strategies will undoubtedly be scrutinized, as they hold significant implications for both Ukraine's sovereignty and regional stability in Europe.